This is Renee Shaw, and she's been studying cancer and studying nutrition and healthy ways of living for a long time. I'm Rick Shaw. We're both ministers of the Assemblies of God, and we are concerned about how there's a growing rate of cancer in our society now. So today my wife is going to share on how to protect your families from cancer. Renee?
Hi, good afternoon. Our hearts are really heavy. We hear of new cancers popping up in people that we know on our Facebook and, people all over the country that are hit with cancer. And our first series was on how to bulletproof your immune system. And then we did how to protect your husband's heart. And now we're going to do how to protect your family from cancer. Okay, so there's two really important things you need to know to prevent cancer, and then if you get a cancer diagnosis, what to do. We're going to talk about the two major things. So the truth is that most illness is due to cellular malfunctions due to toxicity and a deficiency of nutrients at the cellular level. It's not about avoiding germs. You're never going to be able to avoid germs. The important thing is to build up your immune system. But let's deal with toxicity in the body first, and then a deficiency. Store those nutrients, okay? So first of all, the toxicity that we have in our bodies that is a precursor to cancer, and why so many people are getting cancer, is because of pollution. And not just pollution in the air, which if you live in a big city, it's probably more polluted, but there's pollution in our water, and there's pollution or pollutants in our food, in the soil, and it comes into the food, and we eat that food. So to be real quick about this, you have to reduce the toxic load in your body. Now, especially if you get a cancer diagnosis, my recommendation, or what I would do, because I'm not a doctor and I am not prescribing anything for anybody, except I'm telling you what I would do and what I do to protect my family from cancer, and what I've done now for 3 decades. For 31 years now that we've been married, and I've been doing it for myself before that, so probably for about 50 years or something like that. Water and the food that you eat. So the first thing I would do if I got a cancer diagnosis, before I would submit to any kind of drugs or treatment, I would go on a 1 to 10 day juice fast, or a completely organic vegetarian diet for 10 days, and just release a lot of toxins from your body, give your immune system a chance to work at it. The first day I would do just fresh squeezed juices, especially carrot juice, always organic vegetables, juice that have carrot juice with some celery, 3, 4, 5, 6 times throughout the day the first day. The second day, add broths to that. A bone broth, organic, everything organic during this 10-day fast, okay? Then I would move to adding in organic other vegetables, beans, but I would stay vegetarian for 10 days. I'm not against eating meat and fish, but just it's harder to digest, and you only want to eat organic meats. And listen, if you want to prevent cancer in your family, you want to start doing this with your kids from a very young age. And it costs a little bit more, but not like it used to be. Pay the extra. It's worth it. Get free range organic chicken, beef that has no hormones given to the animals, no antibiotics, and eat those and those alone. Avoid drive-through restaurant meats. Now, hey, all things in moderation, the Bible says, so an occasional is fine, but not regularly. Got to get that stuff, those poisonous meats that are full of hormones that really are also causing a lot of cancer. So also, and this might not sound like fun, but listen, if you have a serious cancer diagnosis, I highly recommend that besides juicing, you do coffee enemas once a week, and under the direction of your doctor. Ask your doctor about it, but they are quite safe and are been done for thousands of years by people to detoxify the body. Also, Epsom salt baths. Every day, do an Epsom salt bath during that bath. Mineral salts, it in 20 minutes can draw toxins out of your body. Now, you don't want to go past 20 minutes because then your body starts to reabsorb those toxins back into your body. So stick to just 20-minute Epsom salt bath once a day during that 7 to 10 day fast. I really recommend a 7 to 10 day. I meant to say not 1 to 10 day fast. Go for a week to 10 days with this in mind. Okay, once again, vegetarian food only, no meats. And then when you, after the 10-day fast, come back in, only organic meats, only organic fruits and vegetables if you're have gotten a cancer diagnosis. Okay, so that's how you take care of toxicity in the body. Second thing you need to do is restore the nutrients that you're deficient in at the cellular level. The way to do that is with some supplementation. And I say the most important supplements you can take are vitamin D, at least 5,000 international units, a good multiple with minerals. We talked about this a lot. You can go back on my husband's Facebook and listen to the stuff we talked about, how to protect the heart. It's a very similar way to eat to prevent a lot of problems, and that is a good multiple with minerals. Or almost all of us are deficient in minerals. Our foods are deficient in minerals. So take a good multiple with minerals and take that fish oil. Get on fish oil, people. It prevents a lot of things from heart disease to cancer, okay? Also, foods to prevent cancer. And you can go to healthline.com and look this up for yourself, foods to prevent cancer. And it says number one is broccoli. You should have raw broccoli, dip it in ranch dressing. Or steam it with a steamer. Don't boil it in water. You'll drain the nutrients into the water. Broccoli a few times a week. Cauliflower, steamed cauliflower with organic butter on it. Steamed broccoli with organic butter and some pink Himalayan sea salt or iodized sea salt. Have those vegetables every day. Broccoli one day, cauliflower the next, Brussels sprouts. If you don't like them, find a way to like them. I learned to eat broccoli and cauliflower by putting melted cheese on them, and don't get the fake cheese, don't get American cheese, but put real cheese on it while it's steaming hot. Get your kids to eat it that way. Also, I started eating broccoli and cauliflower by dipping it in ranch dressing. Make your own fresh. Carrots and broccoli, actually the compounds in carrots and broccoli in studies found that the compound in there actually kills cancer cells and shrinks tumors in people that increase their intake of broccoli and carrots. That's why I want you to have that carrot juice and broccoli if you've got a cancer diagnosis. Beans have been found to decrease the risk of tumor reoccurrence after someone's had like tumors in the colon. So make sure they're organic. Pay extra, get the organic. Have beans with have Mexican, with beans, and chili, once a week, and we like nachos with beans and onions and lettuce and tomatoes on it and salsa. It's good stuff. Your body will love it, and it will help your body to fight off cancer. Berries of every kind are great to help prevent cancer. Cinnamon, nuts, eat nuts, walnuts, almonds a few times a week. Olive oil, use it every day. Garlic, onions, and then fatty fish like salmon and tuna and cod. Broil those, bake them, and eat those a couple times a week. Last but not least, to prevent cancer, and especially if you get a cancer diagnosis, get sugar out of your diet. Cancer thrives in a high glucose environment. Cancer cells feed on glucose. So if you got a cancer diagnosis, one of your loved ones does, get rid of the sugar. Use some stevia in place of it. Eat a lower carb diet. Just get rid of the hydrogenated oils and the GMO foods. Very, very important to eat organic foods because GMOs, genetically altered vegetables, I think, are some of the biggest cause of cancer now in this day. So please, get rid of those too. So that's about it. I hope this is a blessing to you. That's what we just want to be. We want to be a blessing. The foods that I'm telling you to eat, we eat every week. Eat copious amounts of fatty fish, nuts, olive oil, berries, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, beans, lentils, kidney beans, pinto beans. So listen, these are the ways of others who have gotten a cancer diagnosis. Then listen to your doctor, pray about it, and proceed from there as to what you want to do next. But I really advise this at the beginning, so this is a good way to protect your family from cancer and how to reverse it if you get it. Okay, so that's all for now.
Yeah, just one thing I was going to add, diet pop too is not healthy unless it's with stevia. I love Zevia myself, little plug there, but
Yeah.
that's really healthy alternative.
Yeah, no artificial sweeteners.
Yeah.
Bad news. Come on, get some
Yeah, that's not
Zevia
good
at
for you either.
Kroger's or Meijer. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, God bless you
God
guys.
bless.
See you next time.